Okay, let's just get right into it. If you are completely exhausted from trading your time for money, whether you're grinding away at a 9 to 5, freelancing, or maybe running a service business, this explainer is exactly what you need. Today, we're unpacking the Digital Product Factory Playbook. This isn't just theory. It's a fully engineered system designed to help you stop renting out your hours and start building pure, unadulterated leverage. We're going to look at exactly how to build, launch, and scale a compounding catalog of digital products that literally sell forever. And yes, we're talking about a realistic step-by-step path to generating $10,000 to $30,000 a month.
95%. Let that number sink in for a second. That is your profit margin, and honestly, it's the sheer economic superpower of this entire model. When you build digital products, you're entering the absolute purest form of business. After you make that very first sale, almost every single dollar you earn drops straight to your bottom line. Compare that to physical products or a service business, where your margins are constantly getting eaten alive by costs. It's a total game changer.
And why exactly is that massive margin even possible? Because of this number, $0. You have zero inventory taking up space. You have zero shipping logistics to stress over. And, absolutely crucial here, you have zero per unit cost. It doesn't matter if you sell one single copy or 10,000 copies. Your cost to duplicate and deliver that product is absolutely nothing. You do the work to create the asset once, and then it scales infinitely.
Now you're probably wondering, okay, but how long does this take to actually build? Well, 48 hours. That's the speed of the system we're talking about. Using the exact strategies we're about to cover, you can go from a validated idea to a fully launched, income-generating product in just 2 days. You don't need a huge team, and you definitely don't need weeks of development time.
So, what are we actually building here? Let me be super clear. This is not some motivational fluff. This is about building a real, highly engineered machine. You're going to build a validated idea backed by actual pre-sale proof. You'll launch on Gumroad in 48 hours. You'll craft a sales page that reliably converts at 3 to 8%. You're going to set up a 10-day automated email sequence, a strategic product ladder that starts at $17 and scales all the way up to $997, and you'll even build an automated affiliate program that recruits other creators to sell for you. It's the whole shebang.
All right, let's dive into Phase 1, Product Selection and Validation.
Look, before you design a single page or write a single word, we have to talk about finding a winning product idea. This is the foundation of everything. Let's objectively compare these formats so you can find your fastest path to launch. AI prompt packs take just 2 to 6 hours to build and can sell for up to $97. Notion templates take a bit longer, maybe 4 to 12 hours, but they command up to $197. Mini ebooks take around 6 to 16 hours. From there, if you want to scale up, you can look at no-code AI tools which take 8 to 24 hours to build, or even video mini-courses which take up to 40 hours. But listen, if you are brand new to this, do not overthink it. Just start with the fastest format that solves one very specific pain point.
Now here's absolutely crucial advice. You have to avoid what we call the amateur mistake. That's when you spend 3 weeks building a product in complete secrecy, you launch it, hear crickets, and realize nobody actually wanted the thing to begin with. The Playbook method uses an improvement formula instead. You go find the #1 selling product in your niche, you read every single bad review, and then you use the 48-hour pre-sale test to pitch your version that fixes every complaint. If 10 people pull out their credit cards and pay you for a product that doesn't even exist yet, well, the market has spoken. You have a winner. If they don't buy, no big deal. You simply refund anyone who did, pivot your angle, and try again. You've risked zero actual build.
Moving right along to Phase 2, AI-powered creation.
Once you have that undeniable proof of demand, this is where we bring in the heavy machinery. We are leveraging AI to compress weeks of grueling work into literally just a few hours. Think of it like an assembly line. For AI prompt packs, please don't just dump 50 prompts into a blank document. Organize them into 5 specific categories of 10 and deliver them in both PDF and Notion formats. For Notion templates, pre-fill the starter content and record a quick 5-minute Loom video walkthrough. That alone will reduce your customer support questions by 80%. You can even upsell a premium setup call for an extra $97 to $197. For mini ebooks, keep them punchy, 30 to 40 pages. Let AI do the heavy lifting to write 80% of it, and then you step in to add the 20% of personal insight that makes it genuinely authentic. Oh, and for no-code AI tools, build them on the Claude or OpenAI API using a platform like Glide or Softer, host them for $0, and sell them for a premium.
Next up, Phase 3, Sales Page and Conversion. Okay, so you've built an incredible premium product in record time. Now we have to package it into an automated machine that turns internet traffic into cash while you sleep. To reliably hit that 3 to 8% conversion rate, your page needs to follow this psychological 7-section framework. You start with a hyper-specific headline. Then, you agitate the problem so accurately they think you've been reading their diary. Reveal the solution and follow it up with outcome-led bullets explaining exactly what's inside. Then hit them with social proof. And remember, screenshots beat plain text every single time. Present the price right next to an ironclad guarantee, and finally place your call to action exactly 3 times down the page. This structure handles all their objections, so you don't have to be there. And as for the platform, start on Gumroad because they have a built-in discovery engine, add Etsy for templates, and then eventually graduate to Lemon Squeezy or your own site once you're scaling past $5,000 a month.
So what about the launch itself? Listen, a highly coordinated launch of a good product is going to beat a quiet launch of a perfect product any day of the week. Here is the exact 7-day timeline you'll use to secure your first 100 sales. Days 1 and 2, you're just teasing the creation process, building hype. Day 3, you launch everywhere simultaneously. Hit every channel. Days 4 and 5 are all about sharing real-time social proof and testimonials from those early buyers. Let them do the selling for you. Day 6, you introduce genuine urgency, maybe a launch price deadline. And Day 7 is the final push, highlighting one really compelling use case. It creates incredible, undeniable momentum.
Let's transition to Phase 4, email and automation. Listen closely to this part because it's vital. Algorithms are going to change. Platforms will change their rules. But your email list, that is the only audience asset you truly 100% own. You absolutely must build it from day 1. And here is how you monetize that list completely on autopilot. It's a 10-day, 5-email sequence that effectively turns free subscribers into paying buyers at a 3 to 8% clip. Day 1, you just deliver a free lead magnet resource. Zero pitch. Be helpful. Day 2, share your vulnerable story and your transformation. Day 4, teach them a genuinely valuable lesson. Day 6, hit them with concrete proof and hard numbers. Finally, on Day 9, you naturally present your product offer as the ultimate solution. Every 100 subscribers should automatically generate revenue using this exact flow. Just be sure to segment your lists, right? Because your actual buyers should be getting entirely different emails than your free lead magnet subscribers.
All right, Phase 5, catalog expansion and revenue stacking.
Once that first product is working, you do not stop. We all acknowledge that the first product is the absolute hardest to get going. But once it is, this is where the model truly begins to compound in a powerful way. Notice how this product ladder ascends. It's like a staircase. You start with a low-friction $7 to $27 tripwire. This instantly identifies who the buyers are. From there, 15 to 45% of those buyers will naturally upgrade to your core product. Then, a portion of those folks upgrade to a bundle, then up to a premium course, all the way to a $997 done-for-you service. You are capturing maximum revenue at every single budget level, and you're doing it without having to constantly hunt down new customers for your high-ticket items. Now, to keep that ladder full, you need to build a hands-off discovery ecosystem. You're going to optimize your Gumroad and Etsy listings using buyer search keywords. You'll create Pinterest mockups, which is a wild traffic engine, because a single pin can drive passive traffic for 12 to 24 months. Then, you set up an affiliate program, give a generous 30 to 40% commission, and suddenly your happiest buyers transform into a highly motivated sales force. Finally, you continuously optimize your pricing. Test increasing it by 20 to 30% at a time until your conversion rate finally dips below 3%. And finally, Phase 6, catalog exit strategy. Let's slow down for a second, because this right here is the ultimate payoff. Did you know that a catalog of 10 to 15 digital products bringing in consistent revenue is actually a massive sellable asset? It's true. Professional buyers value these catalogs at a 30 to 40 times monthly revenue multiple. Let's put that into perspective. If you build a catalog generating just $5,000 a month, you're sitting on a $150,000 to $200,000 asset. Scale that to $10,000 or $30,000 a month, you have a business worth anywhere from $300,000 to over $900,000. That is literally life-changing capital, generated from products that cost you nothing to duplicate. Of course, to make sure you actually lock in that top-tier 40x multiple from buyers, you need to hit a few critical benchmarks. Buyers are looking for revenue diversity across multiple platforms and diverse traffic sources. They want to see a large, engaged email list. They want clearly documented standard operating procedures so they can easily take the reins. And they usually want at least 18 months of consistent sales history. If you engineer your business with this exit strategy in mind from day 1, you set yourself up for a massive win. So what does this all mean? It boils down to the core message of the entire playbook: infinite leverage.
This really is the holy grail. It is the absolute purest form of business. You use AI tools to create an asset just once in a matter of hours, and then it sells forever. It maintains a 95% profit margin with absolutely zero per unit cost. It is systems and intelligence doing the heavy lifting, so you don't have to.
So, I want to leave you with a serious question to think about. Are you going to trade another year of your finite, precious time for money? Are you finally ready to sit down, focus, and build the engine once? The choice between endlessly grinding and engineering your own automated income machine is entirely in your hands.
If you're ready to get started and want the complete, step-by-step system we just unpacked, the Digital Product Factory Playbook is available right now. It is Playbook 4 of 10 in the Income Systems AI series, and you can grab it for just $19 CAD at incomesystemsai.gumroad.com. Stop waiting around and start building your digital empire today.